The prehistoric frog that preyed on dinosaurs. Imagine a time 70 million years ago when Madagascar was a paradise teeming with bizarre creatures. Amidst cannibalistic theropods and armoured giants, one unlikely predator reigned supreme, the devil frog, Beelzebufo. With a name inspired by the underworld itself, this colossal amphibian was not your average frog. Armed with a bone-crushing bite and an insatiable appetite, Beelzebufo roamed the Cretaceous landscape, challenging even dinosaurs for dominance. In today's video, we uncover the extraordinary story of the prehistoric frog that preyed on dinosaurs. Chapter 1. The Cretaceous Waters. The waters of Cretaceous Madagascar were as formidable and perilous as the land, teeming with a diverse array of predatory species that made survival a constant challenge. Among the most notable aquatic inhabitants were a variety of sharks and crocodile-like reptiles, each posing significant threats to any creature that ventured near their domain. These waters, characterized by their rich biodiversity and dynamic ecosystems, provided the perfect hunting grounds for predators and a refuge for other creatures, albeit a dangerous one. In these treacherous waters, one would find a surprising and formidable predator, Beelzebufo, the devil frog. Unlike any amphibian known today, Beelzebufo stood out not just for its sheer size, but for its predatory prowess and unique adaptations that made it a dominant force in its environment. This prehistoric frog, unlike the modern frogs we are familiar with, was a fearsome predator capable of preying on a variety of creatures, including young dinosaurs. The discovery of Beelzebufo in the Maivarano Formation of Madagascar unveiled a creature that defied conventional understanding of amphibians. This region, known for its rich fossil deposits, provided crucial insights into the diverse life forms that thrived during the late Cretaceous period. The Maivarano Formation, with its mix of aquatic and terrestrial habitats, was a prime location for Beelzebufo, offering abundant prey and suitable conditions for its survival. Chapter 2. Discovery and naming of Beelzebufo. The discovery of Beelzebufo, the devil frog, in Madagascar's Maivarano Formation is a fascinating story that underscores the challenges and surprises of paleontological research. This giant prehistoric frog was first unearthed in 1993 by a team of paleontologists working in this rich fossil site. The Maivarano Formation, known for its diverse and well-preserved fossils, offered a treasure trove of insights into the life forms that inhabited Cretaceous Madagascar. However, the initial discovery of Beelzebufo did not make immediate headlines. The holotype, or initial specimen, was extremely incomplete, consisting of fragmentary remains that provided limited information about the creature's true nature and significance. Due to the incomplete nature of the initial finds, the remains were stored away, largely forgotten, and left to collect dust for over a decade. It wasn't until 2007, when additional remains were discovered and more data was gathered, that Beelzebufo was reintroduced to the scientific community and the world at large. The naming of Beelzebufo was as striking as the creature itself. The name is derived from Beelzebub, a major demon in theological sources, often referred to as the Lord of the Flies, or even Satan. This name was chosen to reflect the frog's intimidating appearance and formidable presence. Beelzebufo's discovery, although initially lackluster, soon captured the imagination of paleontologists and the public alike, thanks to its unique and fearsome attributes. Chapter 3. Size and Physical Characteristics. Beelzebufo, known as the devil frog, is notable for its extraordinary size and unique physical characteristics that set it apart from any modern amphibian. When it was first described, initial estimates suggested that this prehistoric frog weighed over 10 pounds, 4.5 kilograms, and measured approximately 42.5 centimeters, 16.7 inches from snout to vent. These dimensions made it significantly larger than the largest living frog today, the Goliath frog, which had outsized by about 30%. However, a 2014 study challenged these initial size estimates, proposing a more conservative weight of 7.3 pounds, 3.3 kilograms. This revised estimate positioned Beelzebufo as roughly equal in size to the Goliath frog. Despite this debate over its exact size, Beelzebufo remains the largest frog ever discovered among scientifically described species. This ongoing discussion highlights the difficulties paleontologists face when reconstructing the dimensions of ancient creatures from limited fossil evidence. One of the intriguing aspects of its size debate is the observation that the largest specimens had open sutures in their skulls, indicating that they had not yet reached their full-size potential. This suggests that even larger individuals might exist, awaiting discovery. The potential for finding a monster specimen keeps the scientific community eager for new fossil evidence that could further clarify its true size. In addition to its impressive size, Beelzebufo possessed several distinctive physical features that contributed to its fearsome reputation. The frog had two prominent ridges or bumps above each eye, giving it a nightmarish appearance that likely deterred potential predators. These ridges, possibly coloured, might have played a role in social identification and mating practices, acting as visual signals within its species. Composed of bony material, these ridges were part of an extensive system of ossification that characterized Beelzebufo. The body of Beelzebufo was covered with small structures known as scutes, which were composed of both bone and keratin. These scutes provided biological armor similar to the shells of turtles, classifying it as a hyperossified frog. This additional bone structure, although not as extensive as that seen in armadillos or ankylosaurs, offered significant protection against predators. This armor, combined with its substantial size, made it a formidable presence in its environment, difficult for predators to attack successfully. Its skull, heavily built and large, featured a massive mouth that was over 6 inches, 15 centimeters, wide when closed. This robust jaw structure supported an incredibly powerful bite, estimated to exert a force of up to 2,200 newtons. To put this into perspective, its bite force exceeded that of humans, pit bulls, grey wolves, and even leopards. Such a powerful bite allowed it to crush through bones, enabling it to prey on a wide range of animals, including those larger than typical frog prey. Chapter 4. Hunting and Diet. Beelzebufo, the devil frog, was not just notable for its size and physical characteristics, but also for its formidable hunting skills and diverse diet. This prehistoric amphibian was a highly effective predator, capable of capturing and consuming a wide range of prey, including creatures much larger than those typically targeted by modern frogs. Its unique adaptations and predatory behavior made it one of the top predators in the ecosystems of Cretaceous Madagascar. One of the most striking features of Beelzebufo was its powerful bite. Paleontologists, through reconstructing its skull and estimating its bite force using comparisons with living relatives, determined that Beelzebufo could exert a force of up to 2,200 newtons. This bite force is exceptionally high for a frog and surpasses that of many larger predators, such as humans, pit bulls, grey wolves, and even leopards. This immense bite force allowed it to crush through bones, enabling it to tackle prey that other amphibians could not. Its diet likely included a variety of animals, from small invertebrates to larger vertebrates. While direct evidence of its diet has not been discovered, paleontologists infer from its anatomy and bite force that it preyed on animals larger than those typically eaten by frogs. This could have included young or small dinosaurs, snakes, turtles, large fish, crocodile-like reptiles, and birds. Such a diverse diet would have positioned it as an opportunistic feeder, capable of exploiting various food sources within its environment. To catch its prey, Beelzebufo likely employed ambush tactics, similar to those used by modern horned frogs and other ambush predators. Its large size and relatively limited agility made chasing prey difficult, so it would have relied on its ability to remain hidden and strike suddenly. Its powerful legs, while not ideal for long jumps, would have been well suited for quick explosive movements necessary to capture unsuspecting prey. Its tongue also played a crucial role in its hunting strategy. Like all modern frogs, it possessed a powerful and highly specialized tongue capable of rapid ejection and retraction. Frog tongues are among the softest biological materials known, allowing them to envelop prey effectively. Beelzebufo's saliva had unique non-Newtonian properties, meaning it could change consistency depending on the situation. When striking prey, its saliva would become 6 times stickier than honey, ensuring that prey was firmly captured and unable to escape. Chapter 5. Social Behavior and Reproduction. The social behavior and reproductive strategies of Beelzebufo, the devil frog, offer intriguing insights into the life of this prehistoric amphibian. While direct evidence of its social interactions and breeding practices is scarce, comparisons with modern relatives and inferences from its physical characteristics provide valuable clues about how it may have lived and reproduced. One notable feature of Beelzebufo is its prominent ridges or bumps above each eye. These structures, composed of bony material, gave the frog a distinctive and intimidating appearance. In modern frogs, such visual features often play a crucial role in social interactions, including mating displays and territorial disputes. It is plausible that its ridges served a similar function, acting as visual signals to other members of its species. The ridges on its head might have been brightly colored, enhancing their visibility and effectiveness as social signals. In many amphibians, coloration plays a key role in mating and species recognition. Brightly colored or patterned individuals often have an advantage in attracting mates and deterring rivals. The presence of such ridges in it suggests that visual displays were likely important in its social behavior. Its large size and aggressive nature also hint at its possible reproductive strategies. In many modern amphibians, larger males are often more successful in securing mates and defending territories. Beelzebufo's size and physical prowess would have made it a formidable competitor in mating contests. Its aggressive behavior, similar to that of modern horned frogs and African bullfrogs, likely played a role in its social interactions. These species are known for their territoriality and willingness to engage in combat to protect their territory and mating opportunities. Reproduction in Beelzebufo, like other frogs, likely involved laying eggs in water. Amphibian eggs are typically laid in moist environments to prevent desiccation and ensure the survival of the developing embryos. Given Beelzebufo's association with riverine and floodplain environments, it is reasonable to assume that it laid its eggs in similar settings. The presence of abundant water sources in its habitat would have provided suitable breeding sites. Its reproductive strategy might have included a combination of high egg production and parental care. Many modern frogs lay large numbers of eggs to increase the chances of offspring survival. However, some species also exhibit parental care, such as guarding the eggs or transporting tadpoles to water. While direct evidence of such behavior in it is lacking, its close relatives display a range of reproductive strategies, suggesting that Beelzebufo might have exhibited similar behaviors. Chapter 6. Habitat and Environmental Adaptations. Beelzebufo, the devil frog, thrived in the diverse and challenging environments of Cretaceous Madagascar, demonstrating remarkable adaptability to its habitat. Understanding the habitat and environmental adaptations of Beelzebufo provides crucial insights into how this prehistoric amphibian survived and prospered in a world filled with numerous threats and competitors. During the late Cretaceous period, Madagascar was characterized by a semi-arid climate with distinct wet and dry seasons. The landscape included a variety of habitats, such as rivers, floodplains, forests, and open areas. Its remains have been predominantly found in areas dominated by riverine and floodplain environments, suggesting that these habitats played a significant role in its life cycle. The presence of water bodies was essential for it, not only for hydration and breeding, but also as hunting grounds. Rivers and floodplains provided abundant resources and prey, ranging from fish and invertebrates to small vertebrates. These environments also offered a degree of protection and camouflage, allowing it to employ its ambush hunting tactics effectively. The frog's powerful legs, while not ideal for long-distance hopping, were well suited for quick, explosive movements needed to capture prey in such settings. Its physical adaptations, including its armored body and powerful bite, were crucial for its survival in this predator-rich environment. The bony scutes covering its body provided protection against attacks from both terrestrial and aquatic predators. This biological armor was particularly important in a habitat where it coexisted with formidable creatures such as theropods and crocodile-like reptiles. The armored body of Beelzebufo not only deterred predators, but also allowed it to withstand aggressive encounters, making it a resilient and tough inhabitant of its ecosystem. The seasonal variability of Madagascar's climate also influenced its behavior and life cycle. During the wet season, the abundance of water and prey would have provided ideal conditions for feeding and breeding. The floodplains and rivers would have been teeming with life, offering ample opportunities for Beelzebufo to ambush and capture prey. The wet season likely saw an increase in reproductive activities, with it laying its eggs in the water and ensuring the continuation of its species. Conversely, the dry season presented challenges such as reduced water availability and prey scarcity. During this period, Beelzebufo might have relied on its adaptability to survive. Some modern amphibians exhibit behaviors such as burrowing into the mud or finding moist microhabitats to avoid desiccation during dry periods. It is plausible that it employed similar strategies, using its robust body to create burrows or seeking refuge in shaded damp areas to maintain hydration and avoid the harsh conditions of the dry season. Its habitat and environmental adaptations highlight its versatility and resilience as a species. Its ability to exploit a variety of food sources, coupled with its physical defenses and adaptive behaviors, enabled it to thrive in the fluctuating climates of Cretaceous Madagascar. This adaptability underscores the dynamic and challenging nature of the prehistoric ecosystems in which Beelzebufo lived. Chapter 7. Ecological Role and Interactions. Beelzebufo, with its unique adaptations and formidable presence, played a significant ecological role in the ecosystems of Cretaceous Madagascar. As a top predator, it influenced the dynamics of its habitat through its interactions with other species and its impact on the food web. One of the primary ecological roles of Beelzebufo was as a predator. Its powerful bite and ambush hunting tactics allowed it to capture a wide range of prey, including young dinosaurs, reptiles, birds, and various invertebrates. By preying on these animals, it helped regulate the populations of these species, maintaining a balance within the ecosystem. This predatory role was crucial for controlling prey populations and preventing overpopulation, which could have led to resource depletion and ecological imbalances. Its interactions with other predators also shaped its ecological role. Coexisting with other formidable predators, such as theropods and crocodile-like reptiles, it was both a competitor and a potential prey item. Its armored body and aggressive nature helped it defend against attacks from these predators, ensuring its survival. These interactions created a complex web of predator-prey relationships, with it occupying a unique niche within this network. Chapter 8. The Extinction of Beelzebufo. The extinction of Beelzebufo, like many prehistoric species, remains a subject of interest and investigation among paleontologists. While the exact causes of its extinction are not definitively known, several factors likely contributed to the decline and eventual disappearance of this formidable amphibian. One of the primary factors that could have contributed to its extinction is the changing climate and environmental conditions at the end of the Cretaceous period. The transition from the Cretaceous to the Paleogene was marked by significant climatic shifts, including global cooling and fluctuations in sea levels. These changes would have altered the habitats and ecosystems that it relied on for survival. As water bodies dried up or changed in size and distribution, its breeding and feeding grounds would have been affected, leading to a decline in its population. Another potential factor in its extinction is the impact of asteroid or comet impacts, which are believed to have caused widespread environmental disruptions at the end of the Cretaceous. The most famous of these events is the Chicxulub impact, which created a massive crater in present-day Mexico and is associated with the mass extinction that wiped out the non-avian dinosaurs. The aftermath of such an impact would have included wildfires, acid rain, and a nuclear winter effect, drastically altering the global climate and ecosystems. These conditions would have been inhospitable for many species, including Beelzebufo. Reality can be stranger than fiction. What other mysteries lie buried in Earth's history? Share your thoughts and subscribe for more fascinating tales from the prehistoric past. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed uncovering the secrets of the devil frog. Secrets of the devil frog. Secrets of the devil frog.